included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Next offering is foul back. Ground ball up the middle. Win. Sends it to first. And Freeman is retired. So up next, Hesung Kim.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball one. That one in triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I'll tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Helsley, one strike away from securing game one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So the St. Louis Cardinals are not slowing down. They pick up the win here in game one.
Now, these guys are undefeated so far in the postseason, Boog, and when a team has this much momentum behind them, they can ride it all the way to the World Series. So it's easy to start thinking about these guys as a team of destiny right now.
Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. In the air, right field, Conforto on the move. And there's one down. And now it's Ivan Herrera. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
Runner on the go. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And we're level. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. That's a strike. 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
On the ground, and that's just foul. In the air, out towards right center. He's got it, and that is out number 3. We're at the top of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. Fetty back to work. There's the strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game.
Now batting, the designated
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Matthew Liberatore.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
One down, base is empty. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering down in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Mookie Betts. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Liberatore, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. On the ground to third. Over to first, and the Dodgers are set down. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Late Trinan. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now, Brendan Donovan. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And it's gone! Home run! That one felt good. And the Cardinals have the lead now. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Contreras now. Throw on to Freeman. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Arenado in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Bobby Miller looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia getting cranked up as well. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
This one in the air. Kim. And the inning is over. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Ryan Helsley comes out trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Will Smith to the plate. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Right through there for a strike. Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low and fast.
Got him swinging.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, and 1-2 on the radar gun. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
One strike away. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. So the St. Louis Cardinals are now in the driver's seat with a 2-0 lead in the series.
Yeah, and it'll be hard for them to not start thinking about the World Series, and maybe that's premature, but up 2-0 in a 7-game series, they got plenty of reasons to be confident.
Yeah, and for a team that's in a 2-0 hole, they've really got their work cut out for them as we head to a new venue for the next few games. First and second, no outs. And here is Jordan Walker, 1 for 2. Got one out to right. Conforto. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Here's Mookie now. And it's fouled away. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Here's Muncy to hit. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings. They might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1 and 2.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of the NLCS. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Sasaki back to work. And that one ripped into right. Conforto hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That one back. Forget it. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in the late stages of Game 3. That one ripped. Outman makes his way towards it. That's down. One hops off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball.
Now
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Number 59, Evans.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Almost got him.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and Contreras is retired.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And that one in the air center field. And that's the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Going one.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
This one in the air center field. Robert has this one sized up. They got it for out number 2. So digging in, James Outman. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Ripped to short. On to first. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. Inside. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. And we are all tied up. It's 3-3.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson. That one way inside. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3.
Walker.
And that's down and away. Hit in the air out to center field. Outman. And there's 2 away. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in Game 3 of the NLCS. The other way, makes the play, and it's out number 3. But this clutch home run gets us even again. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Fastball right back to the mound. Throws to first in time, and Freeman is retired.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Kim in the box now, takes strike 1. This to third. Throws across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now up for St. Louis, Luis Robert Jr. Hard hit left side. Slings it across, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
On the ground, right side, Kim. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Ripped to right. Dives, and it gets by. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. Makes it safely to third, and the triple puts the go-ahead run aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning. And now it's Mookie Betts. That's in for a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead and count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank. That's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Well, just very efficient out there on the mound. I mean, just a great outing. He's just now getting to 100 pitches.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 0-2. Swings through it for the K. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play. And we're back. We're in extras here. Now with the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Luken Baker.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Scott back to work. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Outman on his way over. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Nato comes in to take his cuts. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game 3. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first, and they get Arenado for the out. And now the right fielder, Alec Burleson. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Brendan Donovan looking for a 2-out spot with the bases empty. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Scott, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014. Off the plate inside, 1-1. Rip towards third. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. So coming into the game now on defense, Michael Hellman. He takes over in right. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Michael Hellman. Now
Tinkins into the game.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Contreras. And it's caught for the out. The batter will be Michael Conforto. First offering, and it just misses. Check swing, called strike. 1 out, base is empty. Now a check swing grounder. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. James Outman, the next to hit. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of the NLCS. That's off the inside corner, and 1-1. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one missed.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one 95 to finish him off. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Blake Trinan. And now the DH, Jordan Walker. The pitch. That's to third. He gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
That one the other way. Kim throws to first in time, and 2 away to open the 11th. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
And that's outside. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered in this game. Move to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Freddie Freeman.
Now pitching.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Matthew Liberatore.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Line drive. 1 up, 1 down. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And that's in the dirt. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Shohei Ohtani in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very...
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that... Back here at Dodger Stadium, now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. On the ground, 2 ball. To Betts at second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Michael Helmer next up for the Cardinals. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Fastball for a strike. Ground ball left side. Arenado to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Max Muncy at the dish. That one's in there, 0-1. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3. He goes down looking. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Alex Vesia. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a ground ball, and he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. So up next, Brendan Donovan. He's 0 for 1. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now. And here is Jordan Walker. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one's carrying. And gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 4-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ivan Herrera. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one high in the air to left center. Outman moving under it. And that is that. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. 4-3 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. We're in extra. Ryan Helsley on to try and close it out.
Now, save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Fought off foul. Teoscar goes down on strikes. Michael Conforto will climb in. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Out and swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. A 1-run lead here in Game 3 of the NLCS.
That's a really good take.
Got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close. So the St. Louis Cardinals are now just 1 win away from the World Series.
Yeah, this thing has sweep written all over it. These guys are playing their best baseball of the season at the best possible time. Looking dominant here in the League Championship Series.
And for a team facing a sweep, chances to turn the series around are quickly running out. They're really playing against all odds now.